Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to use gesso to prime a wood panel. You just need a few tools and they're all fairly cheap. So first you need a foam brush. Second, small lid or an old container works fine. And the gesso. You also need a sanding block and finally the wood panel. It's very easy, it's very quick, so let's get to it. Alright, so let's get started. So first you're going to want to grab your sanding block or your sandpaper, and we're going to sand down the wood panel to begin with. So small circles work the best. There's no rush, take your time. You want the surface to be nice and smooth. That way we'll get the best result at the end and you'll have a great surface to start painting on. Now once you think it's good to go, fill it out, get rid of any extra dust. So I'm just blowing it off here, but what I suggest is to use a brush and you can get off all the fine dust. That way when you go to paint on the gesso, you're not combining it with that dust and making some sort of paste. So just double check it's nice and smooth. If it is, you're good to go. So you're going to want to grab your gesso in your lid or container, and you're going to want to dilute it a bit. Depending on the gesso you have, some gessos are quite thick. The one that I have is kind of in between, but I like to add some water to thin it out. That way it's a lot easier to apply to whatever surface you're going to use. So just add a little bit of water. Now you also want to make sure that wherever you're doing this, you're going to protect whatever surface it's on the ground or your mom's coffee table or something. You don't want to leave a mark on it, so save yourself the hassle to clean up. Now you just want to mix it up slowly. Once it's fully mixed, you're on your way. So let's start applying this. So I got a broader foam brush here. Just makes it a lot easier to apply. And just try to do nice even strokes. You want to cover the board the same everywhere. So a nice light dragging or pulling motion works best. And keep in mind we're going to be doing a few layers, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Now this is the first coat, so we're going to be doing 3 coats. You can do 2 if you like, but I find 3 is the perfect amount. So you want to wait about 10-15 minutes, check to see if it's dry. If it's dry to the touch, grab your sanding block and let's sand it down. Alright, so once that's smooth, then again, get that handy brush. Look at all that dust coming off. Okay, so now we're going to do the second coat. Do the exact same thing as you did before. Alright, so we'll leave that for another 10-15 minutes. Check it out. Seems like it's dry. Did I mention this is a messy job? Brush it again. The final coat. Same process, one last time. All right, we're all good. You guys did it. See, it wasn't so hard. Now we'll just get our supplies and we'll do a quick little cleanup here. How to clean your brushes, you can just use soap and water, nothing fancy. Just take your time, make sure you get it all out. If you want to reuse them, some people buy cheap ones to dispose of, so it's up to you, whatever you have. These are cheap ones that I have, and I still wash them and reuse them. So I'll rinse them out, and just wring it out once you're done, and let them dry. And now we'll put our board on our easel. For me, I got a drafting table that I use right now, and we're ready for our next project.